Been in my zone, feel it still in my spirit, I've been on my own. Still just living my legend till my day's gone. Still been feeling grateful just for making it home. Giving me grace, feelings of God, let's give him some love. Giving me space, hold the applause, just give me a hug. If I said that I would catch you, would you fall for me? If you ain't heard from me lately, would you call for me? I'm in this ride like wow, I really came from nothing. I remember days, it was pain and suffering. Making it to brighter days was my main discussion. Now I'm making music daily and they saying they love it like wow. I came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing. Nipsey Hussle prolific, always knew I was gifted. Bumping Midnight Marauders, but serving biscuits for tips. And I hated having employment, started rapping in cafes and they would call me a poet. They tried to call me the savior, tried to call me the one. I called me the son, asking for help was calling they bluff. Calling me from a higher power, never give up. I looked inside the mirror, realizing that I got us, it was us. Cause it was us the whole time. People come and go, but it was us the whole time. It was us the whole time. People come and go, but I came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing. Leave the past in the past, but remember all. Even when I could've crashed, I considered y'all. Who I am, I get something, I'ma split it all. I seen it all, I did it all, I said it all. Back on the wall, I didn't fall, I stayed involved. And I'ma ride, that's if you call, no string attached. And when we shine, we all recline. I'm leaning back from out the mud, just like it was, let's bring it back. You came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing.
Okay. What up, man?
How you?
Shit, I'm good. Wait, something put in my sound.
Yeah, you got a little bass in your shit.
Let the people come on in. See what's going on today. So it's gonna be a good topic.
I'm rolling up right now.
Shit. Let's see. Lola. E.T. Fuck your home. Oh shit. Let the chat come on in. So was you before we start talking and shit like that and people come on in, right, Black? Let me ask you a question real quick. Did you see that coming?
Yeah.
Oh, you already saw that coming already?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I seen it coming.
Why? Because
I told everybody that. Go check the last 3 shows we did.
What?
Go check the shows we did. I said it.
You said what?
I said the Democrats asking Biden to step down. I said,
yeah, everybody been saying that. Everybody been saying that.
Listen to what I just said. You ain't let me finish.
Yeah.
And I said it's dope that he is even considering it. That he said that he's still the president and he's still the nominee, but he will consider talking. He will talk to his party and his family and consider whether to stay on or go off. And I think that's dope because you putting country over yourself. You know what I'm saying? You pitting the people over the politics. You feel me?
And do you think that orange guy would do that?
Nah, hell no. It's a fact he wouldn't. Biden said, I'm not going to do nothing to hurt my party. He pit party over person, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's honorable to me.
That's what a real president would do. If he knows that someone else could do better and let that person run it, why not? But I don't know. Should we grab him by the vagina?
You go grab Kamala by the vagina, you gonna do fit in. Whatever you want. Don't let Trump talk.
Trump said it. Trump said it. Trump said grab him.
President, you might be able to walk up on him and grab him by the pussy.
So should I do that to Trump's wife?
Yeah, if you rich, you can do it.
What you mean if I'm rich?
He said if you're a celebrity, you can do it.
He knows he can't do nothing to that lady. You know he can't do shit with her.
Oh, he knows that.
What's her name again? Yvonne. What's her name?
Who?
Trump's wife.
Ivanka.
Ivanka, come to BX. I'll show you something.
Not Ivanka, because Ivanka is his daughter. Ivanka was his first wife, I think.
Oh no, I'll share her to the homies. Fuck that. They can have her. Yeah, they can have her.
I forget his new wife name. She don't never Melania Trump.
Yeah. Come to the BX. I'll show you something. I'll show you some tricks that Trump could never show you.
Word, this shit is crazy. But what you think about this shit though, Cool?
What I think about it, it's kind of fucked up because I feel that they made him do that.
They didn't make him.
I didn't say. Did you listen to what I just said?
Like I heard what you said.
I think they made him.
You said you feel like that. I heard you.
Yeah. I didn't say they did, but what I'm saying, I think my feeling is they made it to a point that everybody was talking about he's so old, but Trump is only 3 years behind him.
Yeah, no, what it was is that when he made that gaffe at the presidential debate, he himself even questioned whether he was still prepared for 4 more years of this shit. He didn't want to. He didn't step down because he didn't want to make his party appear weak, seem to be weak. They've been talking for weeks in the background about him stepping down. He's been having these conversations, but to the public, he had to appear strong. I'm still in it. I'm the president. I'm the nominee. Y'all run against me if you think you could beat me. You understand what I'm saying? He had to appear strong so that he wouldn't lose his base. You feel what I'm saying? Now they've been talking about him stepping down for the longest. So it's not a surprise to me that he stepped down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised at all, not one bit. I kind of knew this was gonna happen. I think
Trump is nervous.
So Trump is very nervous because now he got somebody that can debate him, somebody that's gonna call him out on his lies, somebody that's gonna point out, huh?
On his bullshit.
Yeah, you got somebody that's gonna do all that. So yeah, he you know what I'm saying? And then he thinking, oh shit, black women. So now you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of shit. You know what I mean? But what you think about Kamala though?
Honestly, I really don't know too much about her.
King Crego, salute. You see the link?
I don't know too much about her, but anybody against Trump. That's the way I feel.
Because you know a lot of people with this,
Trump support. The reason I say that is because you got these Trump supporters, and then you ask them a question of why will you vote for him? Oh, we want free money. We want free money. That's all I hear. It's we want free money. We want free money. Tell me something he changed. Tell me something he did a difference when he was president. Tell me something that he did for us. Nobody want to answer that. Free money. Free money. That's all I hear. That's all I hear. Free money.
Yeah. Hey, Crego, the link down there, Crego. You ain't got to sit in the chat. You can bring your big ass up here, chill with your boys, chill with your brothers.
Yeah, fuck that free money.
But you know what I'm saying? For real, the real shit is that everybody mad at her because she used to be a prosecutor. She was the DA and, you know what I'm saying, district attorney. You know what I'm saying? And she prosecuted a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? What was she supposed to do, Cooper?
Ain't that her job title?
That's what I thought when you like, you know what I'm saying? Like they expect, I guess motherfuckers expect her when niggas can come, when she gotta do her job and there's a black man in front of her, she's supposed to say, oh no, I'm not about to prosecute him. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? They act like she had a choice in the matter. She had no fucking option. Her job was to prosecute. That's what prosecutors do. They prosecute motherfuckers.
Yeah.
She ain't go out there and put no drugs in nobody's pocket. She ain't make no nigga beat no bitch up. She ain't make nobody go shoplift, steal nothing. She didn't do none of that. She ain't the police that locked them motherfuckers up. Y'all make it seem like this woman went out and locked niggas up and made sure they went to jail.
Wasn't that the rumor, or wasn't that the thing about the president? They used to say, oh, he made laws, he made this law against black people, he made laws to have them arrested and all this bullshit. But I thought that that's just one vote. What about the rest of the other people that voted for that law? Like, that's what I don't understand. He didn't just come out and say, okay, I'm gonna change this law. There have been several people that said, okay, well, let's do it. So everybody just pointing the finger at him.
The president do write policies, but he also has a Senate and a fucking House that write policies and come up with amendments and all this shit. They come up with policy too. That's their job. They're policy makers. You feel me? They law makers. They supposed to come up with these shits. So yeah, the president do write in some shit, but his shit can't get passed unless it go through the House and the Senate.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I don't understand how motherfuckers mad at Kamala Harris because she's black and she prosecuted drug dealers, murderers, sex offenders. She prosecuted. Like, I don't understand. Like, only motherfuckers, I don't understand it.
That's her job, man. What the fuck?
Her job was to prosecute whoever the fuck they set across from her. Am I right, Cracko?
You right. You absolutely right.
What was she supposed to look over there and say, that's a black man, I can't prosecute him? Your Honor, I can't do it. She gonna give up her career and all these shits for some niggas that's gonna run right back to the streets, sell more drugs, commit more crimes. That's what she's supposed to do?
Man, listen.
Motherfuckers don't be thinking rational.
Hey, if you do the crime, you gotta do the time. Your ass get caught.
I ain't mad at the prosecutor because the police court. How you not mad at the first motherfuckers that did you dirty? But you mad at the end. Nah, you gotta be mad at the motherfucker that gave you the drugs to sell.
She was a prosecutor. See, it's common sense. Prosecutors, their job is to put your ass in jail or have you penalized for something. That's their fucking job. That's their job. Whether they win or lose, but that's their fucking job.
Their job is to prosecute you.
Just like a lawyer is supposed to lie for your ass to get you off.
If you paying them,
yeah.
If you paying them, but you can't tell them you lying. If you tell them you lying, then yeah, you can't tell them you lying though.
Yeah, you already know that.
Yeah, you can't tell your lawyer you lying because if he go up there and voluntarily lie for you, knowing that he lying, he can lose his bar.
Yeah,
you know
that's perjury. That's perjury.
So don't do that neither. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna lie, don't tell your lawyer that you lying. You run with your story all the way into the prison system, all the way until you hit BS.
All the way, unless you can get off. If you can get off, then you got you a good boy. Got you a good one.
Wrong with
you know, public defender, you already know they for the system. So they're gonna tell you, yo, I think you should take this plea right here.
So what you think about the Kamala Harris shit, Grego?
What I think about,
are you surprised by the move?
I think that's a power move, man.
It's a power move.
I think it's a fucking power move, bro, because it's just what you just said. She can argue, and she's definitely going to get the woman's vote.
That's it.
Definitely.
I don't know.
The woman's vote.
I don't know. They said more women voted for Donald Trump than men did. That's crazy.
That we talking about right now. She definitely getting a woman. Don't you know 14,000 black women signed a petition to keep Joe Biden as the nominee?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's 14,000 black women against Dems. They telling him stop trying to make him step down.
This is a game changer. And it's like you said, Black, Ben was trying to get them to step down.
But you see, I respect him because he said, you know what, I'll have this conversation with y'all. We will talk about this because it's not about me. This shit ain't about me. This shit is bigger than me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to pit me over party. You feel me? I'm not going to Donald Trump this shit out.
And he doesn't have the strength. Let's just keep it above.
So he said, I'm going to show strength. Yeah, I'm going to get in front of the cameras and tell him, I'm still your president. I'm still your nominee. I'm running. Fuck Trump. All that. But behind the scenes, I'm like, look, listen, I'm sick. I got COVID. I need to be at home with my wife. You know what I'm saying? Hunter going to jail. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit going on in that man's life. And the nigga's an honorable nigga, bro. The nigga's an honorable nigga, bro. I don't go fuck with nobody. Said that nigga's son got convicted of the charge, and he said, I'm not pardoning him.
Yeah.
I'm not pardoning him. I'm the president. I got every right to pardon him, and I'm not. He got convicted. He got to face the.
You know what that is, though, right? I'm gonna tell you what that is. That's his karma, and he knows that's his karma, bro. Because in his
that's just showing you that he really meant by what he said. If you're gonna commit crime and you're gonna go to jail, nigga, I wrote up a fucking 84 crime bill that locked hundreds of thousands of black people up. How the fuck I'm gonna sit here and say it's all right for you to do drugs and play with guns and all that shit? You going too. Daddy can't help.
Yeah, you did that bullshit.
Yeah,
you got to sit down.
Daddy can't help you, nigga. Eat.
You made your bed. I love you as a son. You made your bed. Now you got to lie in that motherfucker.
That's a whole fact.
And I got to respect him for that. I got to respect him for that. If your own got to go, okay. I got to respect you for that.
If this the price I gotta pay, if this the price I gotta pay for putting hundreds of thousands of black men in jail for this same shit, then I'm gonna stand up to my karma.
That's right. I'm
gonna stand up to that shit. I'm a man up.
And of course, you know his son going boo-hoo. You know, of course, you know behind the scenes, it's gonna be a lot of boo and dad. Why you doing this? But yo, chill. You gotta eat that.
No, that's a whole fact.
Another thing that people gotta remember.
Sinful salute.
Kamala Harris is gonna overturn Roe versus Wade. Republicans.
This is why she's getting the backing, because I think she's gonna repack the court.
Oh yeah.
I think they're gonna repack the Supreme Court, and they should, because that was some grimy shit Donald Trump did, and it was some grimy shit that the Republicans did.
Mm-hmm.
Obama's last year in office, Obama wanted to appoint 2 more new justices. They said no. We ain't gonna let Obama do it because it's an election year, right? And we're gonna save them 2 justices for the new Now at Donald Trump, at the end of Donald Trump, that's when Donald Trump appointed them other 3 judges. At the end of his term, during that election year.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Republicans ain't shit, and I'm sorry. Like, I don't understand how people can't see the games that they play. I don't understand how people don't see this shit. That means we got a bunch of dumb motherfuckers trying to feed into politics, and they don't understand nothing about it. Nothing. Because the Republicans is blatant in your face doing it. They in your face doing this shit. They not even hiding it.
Yeah.
Soon as the niggas shot at Trump, they said the Democrats did it. The Democrats trying to assassinate Trump. Why would y'all do that? The Democrats calling for peace and unity because of that shit, and y'all calling for more separation and war. And then when it come to find out that the little boy that tried to kill him was a registered Republican and a conservative, right? Then they ran with he was high.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I got to clap for that, son. I'm sorry. I got to clap for that. And I ain't clapping.
What is he doing here?
I ain't clapping because
these fucking games.
He let
y'all don't see these tactics that they use.
I'm clapping because he did that bullshit, and he's a fucking Republican. Your own kind tried to get you up out of here.
But just because he was a Republican don't mean he was a MAGA Republican. Don't mean he was a Trumper. He could be one motherfucker that was tired of him fucking up their party and said, nigga, before I let you fuck up our party anymore, I'll take you to fuck up our allegedly.
Yeah, right. Allegedly, right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding with Kamala, bro. My mother black.
Tell you one thing. Now,
I'm about to mute you up, Coop, because you sound terrible.
Lady Eve, salute, Lady Eve. Yeah, salute.
Lady Eve, salute,
But
Queen.
now that she's running, oh man, shit yo, son.
I muted you because it was a lot of noise.
Yo, Black.
Yeah.
She's shaking shit up. Regardless of the fact
that she raised $47 million. He announced that he was going to push her as the candidate, and she raised $47 million in 6 hours, the fastest in one day ever.
Whoa! That's record breaking right there.
She raised $47 million in 6 hours, bro.
Yo, that's record breaking, bro.
Blackout TSTV, salute, King.
That's crazy. Because now, check it. Now, you got niggas like Hove, Beyonce, all of them gonna fuck with her right now.
Yeah, they're
and she's young. Hold on. She's young. Kamala Harris is only 55 years old.
Yeah, I mean, she ain't younger, but she's younger than them motherfuckers.
Yo, understand. That was a fucking powerful strategic move. Somebody got right in hand and told him, nigga, you better step the fuck down.
King, let me tell you this, Greco. Trump tried to use that. I still think it was me, my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I allegedly think this shit was staged.
I think so too.
I think it was a power move to put the nigga in, and you know what I'm saying? And then the Democrats just made a bigger power move.
Yeah. Yeah.
They took all the attention off of Trump fucking ear.
Like that. Like that.
Snatched the attention from that nigga ear.
God, his publicity is shot right now. Everything is about Kamala right now. Everything. And I guarantee you, she's gonna fucking win.
That's why Trump going crazy, because he like, this bitch done took me out the news. Mac,
that salute. Son, that Mac means salute God's word. Yo. He's funnier than a motherfucker too.
He's just trolling. He's just trolling. That's what he's doing. Trolling. He's confused.
I'm sorry to tell you, my brother. Trump is out of here, son. Yeah. Shorty gonna beat him. I guarantee you, she gonna beat him by a landslide, son. Watch what I tell you. Son. That's some landslide shit. It was a strategic move, and it was better that it happened now. It
better than his assassination attempt. You heard me? It was better than the assassination attempt.
Yeah.
That shit,
Yeah,
that
because
shit about the what's called.
yo, when you do your homework on that shit, right? They said it was civilians telling the Secret Service agents, yo, it's a motherfucker on the roof. Before
And
Trump
nobody moved. And didn't nobody do nothing.
Yeah, before he even got to the podium or the
And
panel,
didn't
whatever.
nobody do nothing. I watched the hearing today. They had the Secret Service hearing today. The government did. The House. And they was telling the Democrats and the Republicans was jumping all on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all fucking up.
Yo, back me, he's stupid. He said, drop it. I got the gloves, y'all.
I put a link already. Oh, Mac ain't ready. Mac Man's about to get smoked out again.
I got you.
He's about to get smoked again. Stop playing, Mac Man. You're about to get smoked out. I'm telling you, man.
Let me delete that.
Yo, watch. I'm telling you, she gonna, yo, son, she gonna surpass him easy. This is gonna be easy work for her, son. Trump ain't got the credentials to fuck with her, son. She did shit. She actually did shit for her country. Whether it was putting niggas away, that was her job. What else y'all gonna talk about? You know what I mean? It's not her fault that it was black people coming to her. You know what I mean?
That's what our
That's
own people.
an official job.
Our own people argument for not wanting to vote for her.
What you supposed to do?
That's our own people argument. Oh, she was a DA. She was a prosecutor. That's her fucking job, nigga.
That was a government job. The president, what you think the president is? That's a fucking government job.
Weirdos.
So, they expect her when they walk this black motherfucker in court that just raped a little girl or sold some drugs or robbed somebody. They expect her to say, "Oh, he black. I can't prosecute him, Your Honor." That's what they expect her to say. She wasn't supposed to do her job when it comes to black people.
Putting niggas away is bad, man. Putting niggas away is bad. Putting niggas away is not a good look, bro. That's not a good speech.
Fuck all that shit. Lock him up. Lock him up. I don't give a fuck. Lock him all up. I don't give a fuck. Lock him the fuck up.
I agree. Lock him up. Yo, you know what?
Lock him up. I don't give a fuck. You motherfuckers lock up.
We on the same page with that. Lock him up. We on the same page with that. Lock them all up.
Yeah. Lock up Trump too. Lock his ass up too. Lock his ass up.
See them Cubans.
Bradhead, if you feel like that, Bradhead, salute to you. I ain't mad at you, my G. You can have your opinion and you can have your vote. It's your right. That's yours.
There you go, Bradhead. Let's go, Bradhead.
That's another troll. That's another troll.
Now, he being respectful. He get disrespectful. I got a bunch of niggas in there with Uzis.
Damn, it's the God's word. Hey, listen, let me just say this, right? Trump is getting 45. So y'all saying that Kamala's more famous than he is right now, or more popular. We was talking about this is nothing bad for the Republicans. They were saying that he need to get out, as well as the Democrats. That's nothing. But Kamala is not ready.
No. The Republicans was
Trump is ready.
Hold on. The Republicans were using the fact that Donald Trump was not cognitive enough to run the presidency.
Somebody. Yeah.
All right. Whose shit is ringing?
Hey, my shit.
That's Craigo. All right, yeah, that's
yeah, that was my shit. Yeah, that was my shit. Yeah, back to my nigga Mac Man. Yo, Mac, let me tell you something about your boy though.
Okay,
when he was president,
take my number.
Hey, cool. I left 2 in there for you on Instagram.
It was 13 black motherfuckers on death row. It was 13 motherfuckers on death row.
Right.
All of them was black. Trump executed like half of the motherfuckers, bro.
Right. We know
on his watch. But they don't talk about that. Now, you want to talk about her being convicted, motherfuckers? Yeah. Okay, but executing motherfuckers, that's a whole
Matt,
different
you live
ball
in a
game.
swing state, Matt?
That's a whole different ball game.
You live in a swing state, Matt?
Yeah. Ohio swing state.
So
Swing state.
your vote matters. My vote don't matter. I live in a blue state. We blue all day.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Michigan was a swing state too. But
Michigan's still a swing state. That shit can go either way.
He's up 8 points.
The first one or second one?
Huh?
He's up 8
First
points.
one or second one?
They're not watching the news. He devastated them with that Michigan shit.
Michigan ain't. We're not worried about Michigan.
And on top of that, he was never sick. He was never
We
sick.
worried about PA. We got PA. That's why the stunt happened in PA. We worried about PA. We worried about Florida. We worried about Georgia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. We not worried about no fucking Michigan or Ohio.
The first video or second video, Black?
The first one I sent you, then you can play the second one I sent you. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I want everybody to know, for me, you feel me? I don't give a fuck about what Mac means say.
I agree with that shit.
That's my
Fuck what
bro.
Mac means face. That's bullshit.
Mac gonna do what Mac gonna do, bro. You gotta understand, Mac live amongst the roaches and the rats, bro. You know, he keep motherfuckers like Venezuela and Mike and all these motherfuckers that cause problems around him. You know what I'm saying? He built for that shit.
But look, that was listen. That would look sounds like. That sounds like a cap towards Republicans. You know what I'm saying? I'm a conservative. You know what I mean? And if you think about it, you said niggas like that. Venezuela's the only nigga like Venezuela.
Oh, but you keep a bunch of them niggas that's like him. They may not be Venezuela on his level of being Venezuela, but they following. They following. The only nigga that's on Venezuela level is King Troll.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you now.
Yo, let me ask you something, Mac. I gotta ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What makes you, Mac, want to vote for Trump?
Oh, you know what it is? I ain't gonna lie to you. Really, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. But if you want to know the part, you want to know, it give me more attention by going against the other guy. You know what I'm saying? But if you really want to know what really like my real why I keep going and why I engage is because it's a good conversation to talk about.
It's a great conversation.
Me and Black to the P, we like behind the scenes, we talk and we like to say y'all what y'all see on the internet is us being nice to each other. When we speak to each other, we be like, nigga, please, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? It'd be much more of that, but I think that the conversation, for us to have the conversation, a lot of our people don't know what the issues is. So
that's a fact.
To me, I don't care if you Trump or Biden. You know what I mean?
Like us don't have these conversations. That's the whole fact, Matt.
No, honestly, I thought you was voting for because you saw Biden not moving right. I'm gonna keep it up.
No, it wasn't that. This is what it started.
Matt ain't doing this.
No. Matt does that to try to piss me the fuck off, and he knows it.
Now look, I'm gonna just say something. I'm gonna keep it real. For about 7 years, I've been on some shit with the conservative shit, because what happened was I was one of the biggest people like on Facebook. I'm talking about I was getting 50,000 views every day, just 60, 100, just for talking about I was going against Trump, because like most people, my family is like, yo, you know what, he racist, and they start bringing these issues up. And I'm like, well, let me start looking into the issues myself. And once I start studying the issues, I kind of got offended that because I didn't know nothing, that people were able to tell me anything. So my thing was this: approaching politics, I take all feelings out of it, and I look at the numbers. I look at what works for us and shit like that. And I'm gonna keep it real. And since I've been doing this, I find on both sides there's a lot of shit that's geared to keep us down. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I feel like if we don't, but if we don't have the conversation, and we don't start introducing the conversation, all this other bullshit really don't matter. You know what I mean? If we're not attacking the personal issue that's going to affect our children, it's going to affect their education, our health care, our grandparents, our parents, how are they sitting down? You know what I'm saying? So when I start looking into it, me being an old school New York nigga, we always rocked with Trump, and I had to figure out what was it that made people. And then I learned that propaganda. And last thing I'm gonna land with this, right? When they say that Kamala, took the headlines and shit like that, that's not really true because Elon Musk is giving them $45 million per month, right? You know that
he made $47 million in one day. So his $45 million a month don't mean shit if she continues to drop them numbers.
But we know statistics. Historically,
plus, let me tell you why Elon Musk doing that, because he gave Elon Musk a $320 million tax return when Elon Musk didn't pay no physical taxes that year. That's why Bernie Sanders was on the House floor screaming and kept showing these big ass tax cuts that he gave to billionaires who didn't pay no taxes.
Yeah, thank you, Trump. Thank you, Trump.
While making motherfucking poor and middle class people think he was doing something for them. He did the tax cut he gave was for the billionaires. Yeah, that tax cut ain't had shit to do with y'all. That's why y'all was so happy to get stimulus checks and PPP loans when he was leaving the office. If he did so much for y'all this first 3 years in office, he wouldn't have had to give y'all stimulus checks and PPP loans at the end of his fucking term.
He didn't need to. He didn't need to.
He was supposed to give out that check. He was supposed to give out that check before, and he denied it.
Now I'm gonna tell you why I don't fuck with Trump. The reason why I don't fuck with Trump is because he was on Obama dick too long, son. I didn't like the strategic ways he was. You know what I mean? You tried to destroy a black man's legacy.
He attacked black people. It's not just Obama before him. Again.
Knowing that man was surrounded with the House had Republicans.
The Senate
had Republicans. You know what I mean?
First 4 years of office was like that.
But you gotta
understand the man's legacy.
You gotta understand the campaigns that was drawn against.
I understand. Listen, I understand.
Just as nasty
competition. Right? I understand competition, but it goes back to what I tell niggas, like on here. It's a difference between roasting and being disrespectful. That motherfucker was being disrespectful.
He was being disrespectful towards him, calling him a crook before he.
He was a crook.
I got a question for Mac Mean.
Out there, bro.
Mac Mean, I got a question for you, Mac.
If you think Trump wasn't a fucking crook,
he had a whole fucking.
I don't know what to say to you.
Yo, I got a question for you, Mac.
Everybody I know is a crook.
Hold on. Let me.
I don't trust him if he ain't get his hands dirty.
Oh,
hey, yo, Mac, let me ask you a question.
You don't trust me, my nigga.
I'm grabbing the pussy.
Yo, Black Cat, that's not true, either. Real kids will never vote.
They won't vote for her. Yo, listen, let me keep it real. She's not even going to be. She's not going to be the candidate. She's not even. The Democrats don't want her.
Bro,
they don't want her. They endorse. Some people endorse her. They do not want her. Not going to last.
Who don't want her? What name one Democrat that came out and said they're not supporting Kamala Harris? Because every Democrat that I listened to said they 100% behind her.
I'll wait.
Hold on, Gary, put that. I'm about to play this video real quick, Craig. Then we can get
I don't hear nobody now.
Conversation.
I don't hear nobody now. I don't hear nobody. I don't hear no. Nah, I don't hear nobody. I don't hear nobody. I'm deaf right now. I'm gonna be deaf.
I can't help but be deaf, bro. Let me
my bad.
I can't hear nobody. I can't hear nobody. I'm talking. I can't hear nobody.
I can't. He can't hear nobody.
I can't hear nobody. Shit.
All right, bitch. If you can't hear nobody, we can hear you. Stop talking.
Listen, take off that Cuban, Puerto Rican Wi-Fi, and then you know what I'm saying.
No. Y'all motherfuckers is too loud. Y'all motherfuckers don't even let a motherfucker say something. Well, Mac, let me ask you a quick question. When was the last time Donald Trump gave an excellent or a good speech? Or a speech talking about what he's gonna do for us? One, just name one.
His
One.
last one. I got a whole
The last one. What the fuck is you talking about?
the last one. The last one. He just had one yesterday. I mean, the day before yesterday.
The worst one. Did you see? Oh shit! I'm gonna play this video for Black. I'm gonna look for the last one that he spoke. I'm gonna see if that shit makes any type of sense. This motherfucker talking about water and sharks and what the yo? I don't know. Black, put up that shit in the back.
I'm gonna keep it real. Keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna just tell you this, right? Kamala won't be the candidate. You know what I mean? Whitmire was going to be the candidate. Mark my words, today on 7/22, July 22nd, I'm telling y'all that Whitmire will be the candidate and not Kamala. That's what. And for a bitch that's popular, let me tell you something. There's more commercials that you've seen about J.D. Vance than Kamala Harris popping out right now because they flushing all that money into him. Trump don't need no more press. Trump is self. That's like, you know, a Maserati building a commercial for you. They don't need a Maserati sells itself. Trump sells itself. He doesn't need any money to promote him. They putting all that money towards J.D. Vance, and that's what you see popping up on you. You don't see no Kamala Harris commercials popping up right now.
Yo,
Bro, hold on, Mac. The motherfucker J.D. Vance, the motherfucker that he picked to be his vice president, said he was a scumbag. He said he was like Hitler. He said all this scumbag shit about Trump, and Trump turn around and make him like, bro, I don't trust none of them niggas. They all double crosses. They all backstab.
Let me ask you something. In your real life, have you ever had a problem with a nigga, or you have? This is a trick question. With a nigga, have an issue with a nigga from your hood. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have been enemies, and then y'all become.
Kenny, what up, Kenny?
Y'all become best friends, damn near. Come on, it's possible that.
Let me answer honestly.
Boxing the same way.
Have I ever fought niggas and cool with them when we got older? Yeah.
Nah, boxing is not the same. Yeah. Boxing is not the same.
But
boxing is not talking about you don't fight a nigga ear after you
about fighting niggas in the street. But to be honest with you, as kids, we never really had problems.
Okay, let me get it. That's a personal problem. Listen, that's a personal problem, right? You and your friend. But see, that's why I say it's a trick question. Because, and it's more like boxing. These niggas is not friends in real life. These niggas is coming to go against each other. In a boxing match, you're not going to bite the nigga ear off. You know what I'm saying? After the boxing match, no matter what's happening, you're going to shake the nigga hand. That's sportsmanship, bro. And it's possible that two niggas, I'll say, oh, well, I don't like Cuba. You know what I mean? Cuba don't like me. You skinny motherfucker. You this, that, your mother this. What? Then we box. After we box, it's over. That it's possible that me and Cuba could work with each other after that. Like Oscar De La Hoya, you know what I'm saying, and Floyd, or you know what I mean? Like it's possible. It's not, it's what I'm saying, that when you grow up with somebody, that's personal. A nigga might do something to you personal. So it's up to you whether you hang out with that nigga or not.
What you're trying to say, Matt. But what I'm trying to say is,
I got morals.
This man, Trump was the president. Trump was the president, and then lost to Joe Biden. And then this man came out and talked about how bad Trump was, how fucking he's a scum sucker. He's not to be trustworthy. He's a liar. He's like neo-Nazi. All this. He said all this shit about Trump.
Look what Kenny said. He said when Kamala was running for president, didn't she say Biden didn't want to bust black kids to white schools? And that little girl was her, right? Yo, listen.
Hold on, no, because I see. Let me respond. Let me respond. We talking about a democratic debate where everybody on stage is going to pinpoint shit about each other.
Moving the goalposts. Right.
No, that's not. No, it's not, because they did the same thing with Trump. That's why Trump didn't want to go to the Republican debate. No, I'm not moving no goalposts.
I'm gonna tell you why you moving the goalposts.
Trump did not want to debate. None of these fucking Republicans. He had 6-7 Republicans.
The point is that they would listen. Look. Here's the point. No, because you brought up the fact that that listen, you brought up the fact that JD Vance and Trump might have had words against each other. That's the headline.
No, what I'm saying is that Trump, I don't trust them because they constantly mingle with motherfuckers that they know they can't trust themselves.
That seems like a politician game. Let's look at this. Let's look at what he said. So. No. Let's look at what was said. She said that he didn't want to bust the black kids with white kids in the schools. That's a fact. He was the stronghold. He was the last person that was holding that shit back that didn't want kids to
Kenny, that's the stupid shit, Kenny. That was her fucking job. I don't understand why people keep on saying that. She locked a lot of black people up. She locked a lot of people up.
What is the prosecutor supposed to do?
I don't get that.
No, okay then. So why? Okay, well, Obama was black. By default, people felt like he should have been attacking more black issues.
What you mean why he fall? How he fall? He served 2 whole terms. 8 years. That's all any one person can serve is 8 years.
Back to back.
Now
he won his election.
But y'all say that Trump is racist and Trump ain't getting none of these niggas locked up.
Trump is a Trump.
He let everybody come home.
He executed him. He executed him.
Executed who?
13 motherfuckers was on death row when he was president, and he executed half of them under him.
Guess what?
Under him.
But listen.
He let niggas go because he executed
them. He wanted to execute them fucking
He did his
job. Fucking Central Park 5. Oh yeah.
Wait, to
this day he still won't fucking apologize.
Let's not compile issues, right? Let's go one by one, right?
Hey,
he did his job, right?
If he executed I gotta give Kenny a rinse. That's my G. And you welcome to have your opinion, Kenny. You know
DBN, you fucking bugging the fuck out, DBN. You bugging the fuck out.
Kenny Cutthroat, salute. Okay. Hey, listen, right? Democrats made the crack law where they gave us minorities draconian sentences. That's a fact. They gave us 20 years. My blue brother father.
Hold on. That's not true. Bush did that.
Now,
Bush was a fucking Republican.
Now, hold on. Wait. Let's not. The Republicans. The Republicans.
I can debate that.
Look, the
Bush did that. Bush started that fucking Rockefeller. Fuck out of here.
All right, Crackle, listen. Republicans, listen, understand me. Y'all cannot have the fact of the matter is that y'all cannot.
Bush did that.
Y'all cannot have a serious debate. I ain't gonna say discussion because we always have discussion, but y'all cannot debate, right? Without using first and foremost, if you're gonna keep on attacking the man because who he's next to, whether that's his father, whether that's his running mates or whatever. Oh, they had an argument with each other. So what? Motherfuckers have an argument. When I show you that they've said things against each other and then they teamed up later on, that's that point. It doesn't have anything. It doesn't lend credibility.
Let me tell you something, my bro. Let me tell you about me, right? So, like, you my bro. I really love you. Like, we kicking in the back every day. I've never met you in person.
Fuck all that bullshit.
Let me talk, Kuba. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Love you shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfucker always, you know what?
Check that nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo, I'll be right back, man. I'll be fucking right back.
Get Puerto Rican Cuba up out of here. That's right. Put him at the bottom.
Hey, look, bro. So,
yeah, Puerto Rican Cuba.
What I'm saying is that if I ever heard that you was kicking my back in behind the scenes, nigga, I'm not fucking with you no more. I don't give a fuck about how much I fuck with you. I'm never gonna fuck with you again. I promise you. That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? And it's vice versa because I'm never gonna kick nobody back in. Period. That's not what I do. So if a nigga talking some shit, like you think I'm gonna put you down, you already kicked my back in. You think I'm gonna put you down on my team, especially as the nigga right up under me? You crazy as hell. I can't trust you, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
It's politics. It's
politics.
We're gonna trust a fucking president that has lied more than anybody else. We're gonna talk about a president that has got everybody in his fucking camp arrested.
Project 2025.
That shit is dangerous. I'm telling you, people don't know.
But again, cool. Again, let Brian Tyler go.
Yeah. Let me just quick. Whatever. DVN said something. Whatever. I just want to repeat this real quick. The way he said.
DVN
he said
said,
this dumb shit over here. The fuck is it at?
We said people think.
He said Trump was in office, gained 7 million new jobs. He increased people's early income average of $6,000 a year, and unemployment was at what was it? Unemployment was at all-time low.
See, that's his talk. ZBN. You the homie.
Let me fucking finish or what? Shut the fuck
bitch,
up.
You didn't let me finish, bitch.
No, motherfucker, you did finish.
Unemployment
was as low in 50 years. Okay, whatever. Bad Black. That shit is crazy.
You want to curse him out? Curse him out. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck all that shit. DBN, fuck you. I don't believe that shit. Mac Mini, fuck you too. Whoever don't like Trump, whoever likes Trump, fuck you too and shit. Let's go. Let's go.
Nah, DBN the homie, right?
Now,
but DBN, that's not true though. DBN, what you were saying is not true, my nigga. Unemployment is at an all-time high, all-time low right now. The stock market is at an all-time high right now. Biden has created more jobs than Trump per capita right now. At this point, right now, every year that Biden has been in office, including the shit that when he inherited the COVID virus, we just put the numbers up there like 3 days ago, Cuba. We showed.
I got you, Black. Well, you
show.
want to play the video? Let me know. I'll search it.
We're gonna show you again. But yeah, Brian Tyler Cohen, let my man talk. Go subscribe.
Copy that. Gotcha.
Out of the 2024 race, Donald Trump, of course, posted a raft of posts on Truth Social, but it was his most recent one that was especially telling. He wrote, "My debate with crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of the United States, was slated to be broadcast on fake news ABC, the home of George Slopadopoulos, sometime in September. Now that Joe has, not surprisingly, quit the race, I think the debate with whoever the radical left Democrats choose should be held on Fox News rather than the very biased ABC. Thank you." In other words, he's already laying the groundwork to skip the September debate by moving the goalposts and creating new and, frankly, unacceptable standards that now have to be met. To be clear, Fox News, the network that was forced to pay $787 million for lying on Donald Trump's behalf and that has been breathlessly waging right-wing propaganda on his behalf, should not be able to host a debate with Donald Trump. And Trump knows that that's unacceptable, which is why he's saying it. It's not because he actually wants a debate, even one hosted by Fox News. It's precisely because he doesn't. He is clearly scared, and this is his way of wiggling out of standing on that stage as a convicted felon alongside Kamala Harris, a longtime prosecutor. He knows exactly how he would fare against her. In fact, she already has experience prosecuting this exact case. Here's an ad that Kamala ran back in 2020. Take a look and then ask yourself why Donald Trump might just be a tad afraid to face off against her.
Sick of this? Well, think about this. He's a world leader in temper tantrums. She never loses her cool. She prosecuted sex predators. He is one.
Grab him by the...
She shut down for-profit colleges that swindled Americans. He was a for-profit college.
At Trump University, we teach success.
Literally. He's owned by the big banks. She's the attorney general who beat the biggest banks in America and forced them to pay homeowners $18 billion. He's tearing us apart. She'll bring us together. This is Trump. And in every possible way, this is the anti-Trump. So if that's what you're looking for in your next president, there's really only one. Kamala.
So if you're Donald Trump and you are a 34-time convicted felon and a sex predator, and suddenly your opponent is a criminal prosecutor who locked up sex predators, would you be eager to debate? Me neither. There's also the fact that Kamala Harris's principal issue as vice president has been defending women's reproductive rights, the exact issue that has united virtually the entire country, including voters in Kansas, Ohio, Kentucky, Virginia, Alabama, and on and on. All the while, here's Donald Trump's position on that exact issue.
Well, I got rid of Roe v. Wade. I'm the one that got rid of Roe v. Wade.
I was able to do it, and I was very honored to do it.
Do you believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah, there has to be some form.
There
remains a vital role for the federal government in protecting unborn life.
Nobody.
And that's where she's gonna win that. On that alone.
A role for the federal government.
I'm gonna tell you something. Let me let you all know something. Let me give you some sobering facts, right? A lot of bitches and people in the country, right? First and foremost, I got a problem with a bitch running the country, no matter what. You know what I mean? Especially an emotional black one. But
you ain't have no problem with your mother running the household, right?
Yeah, look good. I'm so happy because of that they ain't allow her to run the country, because everybody would have got their ass. Everybody would have got their ass whooped.
You're an asshole in every sense of the fucking word, bro.
Look, I spoke to my mother earlier too. She agreed. Check it, right? Look, the thing is this, right?
Mama Mac, I said
Roe versus Wade. Peace, everybody. Check this out. I think that women should have the right to do what they want with their body. I do believe that. But I can tell you from the ground.
Can I say something, Mac, real quick? I apologize, Mac. Hey, Kenny, don't do that. That's not true. No, there's never been an abortion for no female that has carried full term. 9 months is full term. That is a fucking Republican talking point. That's a right-wing talking point. There's never been an abortion with nobody that carried a baby to full term.
Okay, let's be real. Let's listen.
That's some bullshit. That's just the way. That's fear mongering.
Listen, I like going raw. You know what I mean? I like going raw, and I like kissing bitches in the mouth and looking in the eyes and tell her I love her, even when I don't. So I don't want these babies running around. I want these bitches to be able to abort these. Listen, let me just tell you, right? There's nothing more sobering that when you get a bitch pregnant by mistake and then she tell you she going to the chop shop. Now, like as a Republican, I believe that if a woman wants to take her baby to the chop shop, she should be able to do that. But as a Muslim, and I think that many Christians have agreed too, that shit is forbidden.
I understand, but look, Kenny. You said
that's the only thing
that's all I listen to is this Senate hearings, and yeah, there's 4 or 5 states that still support abortions up to like 3.5, 4 months. Ain't nobody supporting no abortion full term.
But look,
lot, bro.
But let's just take that off. Look. Let's just take that off the table. Let's take that because that's really sensitive. That's really sensitive.
Let's just join this conversation too.
Let's just say that. Let's go back to what you said. That because of that issue, that's going to be something that's going to play a part. No, these bitches, right? They want to use use condoms. Now, I think that in sensitive cases, like if a woman was raped, yes, you know what I'm saying. Now we have to look at the specifications of that because that might exist.
Mac, you got to understand that mentally challenged women have sex. You got to understand that women that's emotionally challenged have sex.
I don't want no bitch running my country.
Some of these women don't need to bring in babies because they be fucking a nigga like you that don't like to wear condoms. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't need to bring in these babies. They feel like they not mentally healthy or capable of taking care of a child, then let them do what they got to do for them because that's their life at the end of the day.
Okay, well, listen, there's too many of these hoes fucking with niggas like me, right? And listen, I'm telling you, man, there's a staggering amount of bitches that want to get, you know what I'm saying, get some all demon work. That's a fact. But I believe that if you want to go raw on a bitch, right, then you should take care of that child and you should be there. I think that the only reason, I think that it's not that bad for the country if only chicks that got raped will be able. You know what I'm saying? Like
ban contraceptives too. So they trying to ban condoms, right? You a nigga that don't like condoms, right? But what if a man don't want to have?
I love condoms. Like, why would I say that I don't like condoms?
I don't know. You just said you don't.
You just said you like going raw, motherfucker.
You like going raw and kissing on people.
I never said that.
Oh my god!
That's a lie. More fake news. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. It feel better when you don't.
Mac, that nigga in the club giving out $20. No handcuffing in the club.
Listen.
What you talking about?
Don't act like y'all don't like it without the condom on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, can we say this? Can we say this? Cuba.
I haven't used a condom in 30 years. Fuck you talking about?
Okay, then you know what I mean? You know what that you're talking about. That's why you want these bitches to have abortions. You know what I'm saying?
No, I never said that.
Let's think about it. If we ban abortion, don't you think these bitches that'll make fly niggas like us? You know what I mean? Like these bitches is giving the pussy to anybody. You know what I mean?
Listen, if I think that no doctor should tell me I have to cut my dick off just because the government, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody should tell us what to do with our bodies, Mac.
No, nobody's telling nobody to cut no dicks and pussies off. What we saying is this.
But see, it start off with them saying you can't do this.
Stop randomly. These bitches need to stop randomly.
They don't want no what's called pills, no pills that keep you from getting pregnant. They don't want no contraceptives, no condoms, none of that shit. They saying if you fuck and you get a bitch pregnant, you and her gotta wear that. No matter your financial state, no matter your mental state, no matter your physical state.
Guess what? You should be thinking about your financial and mental state before you start slinging your shit.
We supposed to make money before we make babies. I agree.
That's a fact. I agree with you on that, Matt.
Agree. Listen, you think I was going to disagree
with
that? I totally agree.
Because look, we taking care of these kids for real, right? And then there's a lot of women out here. Let's talk like we not Democrats or Republicans. Let's just talk like
we talking like brothers and we men up here.
Now check this out. I think that it's bad that a woman could be fucking you and telling you she can't get pregnant, she don't want to have babies and none of that, and then she trap you off with a fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like bitches.
I agree.
There's a lot of that shit going on too, so it's a two-way street. I'm not solid. I'm gonna keep it real. Whether they say I'm a Republican, I'm a conservative, right? I'm not a Republican, but whether I'm a Republican or a Democrat, I could agree with that. I could agree that these motherfuckers need to be more cautious on these babies they pushing out. You know what I'm saying? And you need to get a mental evaluation on these bitches before they eligible to get pregnant. I believe these need to go somewhere and get approved to get pregnant, like in China. I'll land.
Yeah. Hey, cool. Kenny dropped the link down there because when you get a chance, we gonna play it in a minute, Kenny. I got you.
Did you see my response? What the fuck I wrote?
Did you say cool?
I said you didn't see my response.
What
I wrote.
What I miss, y'all?
No, I ain't see you. I ain't see your response, my boy.
Right underneath.
I didn't say no.
Hey, no, you know what? I'm gonna tell you why I will refuse to work. This is why I refuse. I'll tell y'all something, right? This is I'm gonna tell y'all something personal. This is the real reason why I can't fuck with Kamala Harris, bro. And I'm gonna show you right now. It's just one. It's really like 5 seconds. You see this, you're gonna be like, you know what? I can't fuck with this bitch neither. This bitch neck look like a Louis purse.
I'm fucking with her, bro.
No, this thing is an asshole.
This is my next post. Look.
Already.
Look.
Y'all trying to expose her?
I know the bitch look like her face glued on. It's all good. It's all good, Mac.
What? I know that bitch a robot.
Look, I bet you Donald Trump do that shit. His shit, bro. You gonna talk? Donald Trump got motherfucking birthmark stains in his face. Get the fuck out of here.
This nigga got a toupee on.
That nigga got a whole toupee on. That nigga got a mop and glow look. You don't get the fuck. That look like somebody.
That nigga look like a Cheeto. What going on there?
She looking bad.
That nigga look like a straight up
black.
Cheeto.
We were talking about. This ain't Kenny's video right now. This is the video that I have.
Do what you do.
He created more jobs, right? Now listen to this.
Former President Trump says he thinks Joe Biden is getting too much credit for the economy, and he recently compared their job creation numbers during a speech in South Carolina. Paul Spade checks Trump's claim for PolitiFact.
Who oversaw more new jobs during their first 30 months in office? Donald Trump or Joe Biden? Here's what Trump told supporters in South Carolina.
Check out that comment.
During Biden's first 30 months in office, just 2.1 million new jobs were created. And by contrast, during my first 30 months in office, we created 4.9 million new jobs, a record, millions and millions more.
Now, we regularly fact check President Biden's claims about job creation and have found multiple exaggerations. So we thought we'd look into this claim by Trump. And it turns out there's no truth to it. So you can see here the total number of jobs created by each president in their first 30 months in office. Trump oversaw an increase of about 5 million jobs, while Biden oversaw an increase of about 13 million jobs. Now, Trump has argued that Biden does not deserve credit for those job gains because
he got 13 million.
People are just returning to jobs from the economy that he created.
The fuck?
Let it play.
Yo, take this comment. I can't. Black, take the shit off the goddamn bottom.
Yeah, you covering his face up. He wants to be seen.
So go to Canada.
Just pull him in my box and pull me down. You can pull the boxes. Try to pull the boxes.
The boxes?
Yeah, you can just pull the boxes around. Move the boxes around. You can move.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so what you were saying, that fake news? Yeah, I always run with that shit. Fake news. All right.
The only fake news is Fox News. Fox News is the only news. Them and Newsmax is the only two news stations that had to pay hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh, God. Fox News is the only reputable news. Fox is the only ones you could trust.
Fox News just had to pay $700 million in a defamation case
for fake
news. For fake news. Fox News said themselves that their news.
I want to see Max face too. Take that shit off. I want to see his face.
No, not for a reporter. For the whole channel.
Okay then. Like, listen. I run my channel, right? If somebody comes to my channel, right, that I fuck with and let them up on my panel, or I let a comment go that says some shit about raping kids, guess who's going to get sued? Me. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
No. Listen. Tucker Carlson, if you're trying to blame Tucker Carlson, when they went to court for Tucker Carlson and his lawsuit.
Bro, they've been on a witch hunt for Tucker for a minute.
Tell you what it is, Matt. When they went to court for Tucker Carlson and his lawsuit, the judge said Tucker Carlson cannot be found liable because he's not a real fucking journalist. So they couldn't even get no money for that. The money that they got sued for is for saying that those fucking ballot slip things was fucking was rigged. And that's where they got that defamation case, because they lied. There was no proof to it. Newsmax.
Let's just keep it real.
Giuliani got sued for. Giuliani had to go bankrupt.
Can we be honest? Can we be honest? Was it yes or no? Has there been a motherfucking witch hunt for Tucker for the last 10 years or not?
Tucker Carlson's a fucking liar.
What he lie about?
Liar. He giggled. Fucking all of them is liars.
Who, Candace Owens too?
Candace Owens is the biggest fucking coon in the world.
Why you say?
Let me ask you something. Yo, Mac.
To a white man talking about black men.
She fights for black women.
And I don't even tell
Mac, let me ask
like
you something. Yo, Mac, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What if, all right, you voted for Trump, right? And he wins, right? And he reinstates the Jim Crow shit.
Yo, Black, take that off.
How would you feel that?
Oh, look, you can put if you want to put the comments and we not get covered up. Use the other layout with us at the bottom to keep us at the bottom.
Let me finish the video, Black. Let me finish the video. Let me just finish the video.
Yeah, put us at the bottom. Use the layout with us at the bottom so we can see the whole screen. Put us at the bottom.
Before the pandemic. But there are other ways to look at the numbers that still don't support Trump's claims. For instance, if we look at jobs created in each individual month of their presidencies, well, Biden had better numbers than Trump in 28 out of those 30 months. In other words, there wasn't just one big short-lived rebound that helped Biden. On job growth, he's been consistently outperforming Trump. And that's why the Truth Meter rates Trump's claim false. Read the full fact check at WREL.com.
It's bad when you got people going up there fact checking you in real time when you making these lies, you telling these fucking lies. The GPD, look up the GPD. Biden way higher. Look at the fucking growth for growth rate for
Let me see your muscles, Kuba.
market. Way higher. Huh?
Let me see yours. Let me see yours, Kuba. Let me see your muscles.
What the fuck you talking about?
Your muscles. Crack feed, baby.
Yeah, like this nigga's just a fucking liar, and I can't vote for no liar. Like I asked many people, and they all say, I said, if this sexual predator felon was going to be the president of be the principal of your daughter's school, would you vote for him? Everybody said no. So why the fuck would you vote for him to be your president?
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question.
Salute.
This is questions for everybody that's up here, and this doesn't have nothing to do with politics. This is a personal question. Have you ever had a problem with a woman? And if you did, what was your biggest problem in a relationship? What's your biggest problem in a relationship with a woman? Each one of y'all.
Mine was a lack of communication. I'm gonna say that.
Okay, let me go here. Hold up. As a lack of communication, what type of problems did it translate without being personal or specific? Because of your lack of communication, what was the problems that arrived from the lack of communication?
All right, let me see. From the lack of communication, with it just ended up me and my daughter's mother not being together. Put it that way.
Okay. All right. P.
Laziness. I'm a Gemini. You know, we got the gift of gab. I can communicate with a fucking alligator. Like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? The facts is that, you know what I'm saying? Laziness. I just can't stand a lazy ass chick that don't want to do shit.
Okay. All right. Kuba.
Like I said, Mac, I only had 3 girlfriends and shit, and I've been married 30 years. So I mean, they've been great. I mean, the last 2 years I was young. You said what?
Okay, what any woman, right? What is the biggest problem that you have with them, and what
you asking a 30-year nigga that been married?
I don't have.
But look,
I don't have a problem. All I say is the best way you could have a relationship is to be honest. If you ain't honest, it's not.
You don't like a lying ass woman. That's what you. That's your issue. You don't like a lying ass woman. No
man wants a lying woman. Fuck you talking about.
Let's say your woman is not generally a liar, but let's say that you ran into an issue. Have you ever ran into an issue where your woman lied to you?
You know the shit
that she has lied to me.
Yeah. And you found out.
Nothing. No. Because when something came up, she'll be the first one to tell me.
Okay, so now, do you have women in your family?
Women? Oh, I have a lot, yeah.
Okay, what's the number one problem you have with women if you do get conflict? What's the number one problem you have?
They're not keeping it real. They either fake or just talking out their ass. Like if a woman says something, like say, you know how family members are. A family member will act different with other family members when they be around. Okay, like for instance, check this out. I have 26 sister-in-laws and about 25 brother-in-laws. Okay.
Oh God.
This is a big family we're talking about.
They don't like using condoms. They don't like using condoms in your family.
No, hell no. Okay, so check this out, right?
Yo, that nigga Maxine said, "Oh God." That nigga said, "Oh God."
Check this out, check this out.
I don't know how the fuck that works.
Condoms.
No, somebody ain't married or something. You just an extra motherfucker there. You got 26 sister-in-laws. They're
not even divorced. They still married. No bullshit. They still married.
Listen to the numbers you just
said. No, let him finish dropping. Let him drop his shit because I got to point where I'm asking.
Look, I'll tell you behind the scene on that one part, right? Okay, so this is what I don't like about a woman. Like, say for instance, one of my sister-in-law, once another family comes in the conversation or be around, they start acting different. They don't act like themselves. I hate a fake person. You know what I'm saying? Be you, be who you are. Don't try to act different or try to be someone that you're not only because that person is there. I just can't stand a fake person. Be real with yourself. It is what it is. I mean, that's the only problem I have.
I'm comfortable with a bitch running the country that got the codes on shit. I don't want.
But that's your opinion, Mac. You have every right for your opinion.
I'm sorry for that. I've been around strong women all my life.
No. You said that you said, right? Your problem was what? A motherfucker that lied.
Yeah, I can't stand no lazy. I don't like a lazy motherfucker.
Or lazy. Okay, lazy, right? And then
I've been around women that got up and got it all my whole life.
Crook said communication. I know bitches that they don't want to hear it. Nigga, this is what I'm doing, and that's it. And there's a lot of women that's like that move on emotions. That's the only thing I'm trying to say. That a lot of times women make decisions based on. I feel honestly, right? Look. As a conservative, I like to see a viable candidate fight against whoever I think that I like. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be tested. I want to be able to hear the issues that don't make them look good. That way I can look into it and say, okay, I don't agree with that. I believe that when Hillary was you know what I mean? Hillary lost because she got emotional. You know what I'm saying?
Hillary lost. No, that's not why Hillary lost.
And the lies. Look, the lies.
Hillary lost because Donald Trump told Russia to dig into her motherfucking emails and find them. He said that publicly at the fucking at the debate.
And what did we find out?
Once they found them and they put them shits out there, then her approval rating went down.
Because we found out
she was cleaning his ass like a clock.
He didn't communicate. She lied. So what? You know what it did? Even though she can't be accused of being a liar, she was accused of being a liar because she didn't communicate certain things that those emails had to pull out. You know what I'm saying? So those are two of the things. I'm not gonna say the bitch is lazy because I believe Hillary Clinton was more active than Bill. I liked it as a conservative. I liked Hillary. You know what I'm saying? And if I think that if Kamala was built like Hillary, or even if she was built like Michelle Obama, where she could get up there and really,
you know what I'm saying? She no Michelle Obama, but she definitely built better than Hillary.
Let me just say this. Let me just land it, right? The reason why I say that, I'm saying this as a conservative. I'm already behind whoever the conservative party is, right? Now I want to see a dog get at, you know what I'm saying, the person. I don't want to see Biden. That was my problem with Biden. It wasn't really, I want to see a dog. I want to see somebody that's going to be able to go at Trump and raise some issues that might not make him look good. And I could go look at that and say, okay, well, I don't agree with that. Whether like the abortion thing, you know what I'm saying? I believe that there should be stipulations with the abortion thing. I don't think that you should be able to tell a woman what the fuck to do with her body. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in the abortion arena that will reduce a lot of these bitches that's having these fun babies and these welfare babies. No, how many niggas got babies by these women and they won't even allow them in the life? And these bitches that average got 2-3 baby daddies, been using the system and shit like that. That'll prevent these bitches from opening up their fucking legs, just having babies. And I'm gonna land it with this.
Or it's gonna put a lot of fucking little black and Puerto Rican Spanish babies inside the foster system. And what that's gonna do is generate money for these motherfuckers because they got this thing called Kids for Cash, where they get $60,000 to $75,000 per year to take care of your orphan baby.
Let's use us as an example. Let's just say.
So that's what that. Hold on, Mac. Hold on. So let me push this real quick. So that's what that ban against abortion could be about.
Bro, it's more powerful for the men. Let's say fuck these bitches for a second, right? Look what it does for the man. You know what happens with the man when you know that, okay, let's just say there was a law in place that if you sold, you know what I'm saying, weed on the street illegally, that you're going to do 20 years. No matter if you think that it's unfair, like the Rockefeller laws or whatever, that's going to make you reconsider what the fuck you're doing. So that law empowers men to not be running around just dropping your dick on these bitches without.
So they now you just bring back Jim Crow so black people can unite again.
No,
that's what you. But listen to what you saying. You saying because of something else is gonna happen. So because of Jim Crow, black people were united because of the laws and the treatment that we was receiving. We had to unite because it was us against them.
Bad example. This is what I'm saying.
That's what you're trying to say.
Me and you, P. We got 2 bitches that we about to go out with. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, there's a time and an age where you go out and you get reckless. You know what I'm saying? Like there's time and an age where you going out to clubs and bringing bitches back from the club. I've done it all over the country.
22, 23, 24, 25. We understand what you're saying.
There's that time, right?
12,
and that's
1, 2,
the
3
time,
in the morning. We got you.
That's the time when we get caught up with these babies. The reason why we're not in the relationship is because they fund babies. We don't have no commitment to these women. We have no intentions to marry them. We don't have none of that shit. That shit will prevent us. That shit will make us go get condoms. I don't give a fuck if you coked up out your mind, mollied up, pilled up, whatever the fuck you doing. You more than anything, you ought to remember that if I get her pregnant, she's not gonna be able to have an abortion. That I gotta go. That'll make niggas put condoms on. I think
no, Mac. They trying to ban condoms. You didn't just hear what I said. They're banning abortion. No, not see right now. It's with the states, but Trump promised that if he get back, he's gonna make it global. This is gonna be all over across America. Abortion ban mean no abortions, and they're trying to ban contraceptives. That means no condoms, no birth control, none of that. They doing it for a reason.
Let me tell you this. Look, let's just say this. Roe versus Wade can be reenacted. I mean, just because, you know what I'm saying, it was overturned doesn't mean that that's how it's going to stay. You got to remember that this is going to be a case that's going to go on until we're all dead, because there's always going to be that divide. You know what I'm saying? So I believe what y'all saying. Hope 100% on y'all side with this, that a woman or man, you shouldn't be able, because taking something out of a person's body is like cutting a nigga dick off, essentially. Right. We don't know it because we don't have that sensitivity towards the women like that. I believe on that issue, we do need to speak. But most of the other issues, you got to think. If even with those graphs and fake news and whatever they put, the reality, let me ask you something personally. How was your life in comparison, like with Trump, in comparison?
Last time I told you that, man.
No. I'm saying for people in the chat. Nah, people in the chat.
Oh, you with the chat. All right, the chat's something different because my story, like I said, and even though I got my own crib, I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing better now. I don't attribute that to Joe Biden. I contribute that to me and to the utmost high. I don't attribute none of that to Joe Biden. That's me. Me and God been through this shit. He been walking with me this whole time.
Look, in that same spirit that we walking, I think that I took myself out of the personal investment into it, and I look at that too. I look at what you're saying, right? So let's just say, like in the same situation with Trump, I don't look at anything I've done and attribute my success to him. I attribute that to me and you taking advantage of whatever is available for us, whether that's through our friends, family, our own hustle, or us knowing the things that we can capitalize off that the government has. Because that's the type of nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? And I like to school people on what's available, because a lot of times what make us depressed is loss of hope. We think that there's no help. You know what I'm saying? But we just don't know where to look. And I feel like us, our people, Black Hispanics, you know what I'm saying? We overlook the help, the obvious help that's there for us. You know what I'm saying? And we don't see how things work for us. So yeah, the numbers might say, he did a bunch of shit for corporate or whatever. But on the ground, a lot of my people was doing very good when Trump was in office. And they wasn't doing nothing illegal. They was just taking advantage of what was put in place. Whether another president did that first, we didn't really know that. We just know who was in play when it happened. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Nobody was against Trump more than me. Nobody, none of y'all. But because you want to know why? Because every day, you know what I did? I trolled this motherfucker. Same way you see me with this Trump flag, I had coon shit out the wazoo. I had every trick you can have to go get. But once I start studying the issues from a perspective where, because I'm pretty sure we all studied, but I took my emotions out of it. You know who should trigger me a lot in New York? Walking past 125th Street and seeing those pictures with the slaves being hung. You know what I'm saying? That shit made me mad. You know what I mean? Like, it made,
go to the second video for me, gag, Mac. I'm a gag. Finish talking, man.
It made me mad. You know what I'm saying, Pete? So that's why I looked at it and I attached myself to the race issue. But I looked at it like, damn, I'm being fueled by this race shit. Meanwhile, the money that's there, I don't see the money because I'm too caught up in the. I'm going to rallies. I'm marching with niggas. I'm stomping on shit. I'm like, fuck the police. Fuck. I got. You go to my shit 7 years ago on
Your
Instagram.
focus ain't in the right place. I'm getting you.
Yeah, I was angry, my nigga, and I was one of the biggest ones at them rallies. You know what I'm saying? With literally 5,000 motherfuckers in the
But a
middle.
lot of us is distracted by the bullshit, man. That's why, since you know, your job is to come up here. I know you like to laugh and bullshit and you with all the smoking that, but your job for real, is to contribute to us to give us that knowledge that you have, so we could start to do better and we can look for those
loopholes
that we not looking for. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's Trump, Biden, I don't give a fuck who in office. You got that knowledge. You our key. You know what I'm saying? They don't matter when it comes to that because you already possess the knowledge that we need to move forward. That's your job to come up here and provide that.
If you ask me my overall opinion, I would think that because when I went to school, right, one of my biggest classes that I love, and I always tell people this, was politics. It was political science. You know what I'm saying? And
Andrew, answering
that's
questions
where
for the first time.
That's where I was. Go ahead, play. That's where I was able to develop.
Put it to a big screen.
Yeah. That's where I really start saying, you know what? Let me. I play a part in this. Let me see what part I want to play. And I'm gonna keep it real. My conclusion is that politics, because when you look at it from political science standpoint, it's all rigged for whoever. It's a popularity contest. It's the issues might be very obvious, but the person that presents the issue the best, you know what I'm saying? Right, it's like that's the person that wins, and that's one of the things I don't like about politics. You know what I'm saying? The numbers, how the numbers come from so many different sources that we could rarely get a viable source of information. One person is saying, yo, you know, Trump is up 8. The other person is saying Trump is down 8. You know what I'm saying? How do we consolidate that to real opinions? I feel like Trump is one of the people that gave us an opportunity by going to social media and getting out of the news. He said, you know what? The news is fake news. I'm going to go on social media. I'm going to get on Facebook. I'm going to get on YouTube. I'm going to get on Twitter. And I'm going to turn that shit up and touch the people in real life so I can see what's going on.
Right. Hey, look, I don't give a fuck who you voting for. Go subscribe to Cutthroat. He a good dude, great entertainment, great content. That's my brother.
Kenny, that's my motherfucking nigga, yo. You know, and Kenny NYC. Kenny NYC is a dog. He's a dog.
I fuck with him. I fuck with everybody. I don't give a fuck about y'all opinion. Have your opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're here for. That's what makes you unique and individual. And it's your right to vote for who you want to vote for. This is my opinion.
Crook said, vote for the agenda of the administration. There we go, nigga. Most leaders are clowns. Mostly everybody that we seeing up front is being controlled by CIA. You know what I'm saying? They writing scripts, and this shit is a popularity contest. It's about whoever looks the best, whoever got the most money to promote what the fuck they talking about. You know, that is drowned. Listen, I'm telling you, the type of money they got, Kamala was able to raise 47 million in one day. She won't be able to raise that in day 30. Trust me, the numbers go down. Popularity is what brings the numbers.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Go ahead, Kuba.
Hold on, let me share the video real quick. Go ahead, play your shit.
About his friendship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
I don't know Prince Andrew, but it's a tough story.
Trump has been photographed with Prince Andrew as far back as the year 2000.
But something I've heard that doesn't seem to be being covered are the Epstein files. These files were released, and like Donald Trump sort of all over this, right? There are pictures of him with Jeffrey Epstein. He's taken multiple plane flights with Epstein with young girls on board. He is on call logs with Epstein. One of the highest trending hashtags on Twitter right now is about Trump and Epstein. I'm not going to repeat the hashtag because we're in a dignified setting. But yeah, y'all might want to look at that because that's highly disturbing. And again, it shows that Donald Trump is unfit for office. And by the way, he was convicted in a civilian court for sexual assault, convicted in a separate court of 34 felonies. Donald Trump should drop out of the race.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I mean, am I going insane? Are we just going to act like this is completely normal? That after months of conservatives screaming, release the Epstein files, down with the Hollywood sex trafficking ring, all your favorite actors are toast, and you'll be begging for Kevin Sorbo in Hercules Storms the Capitol?
Oh, this can't be good.
Well, they're now deafeningly silent because you-know-whose name is a constant. You know, the same man who flew on his plane 7 times has called him a, quote, terrific guy who likes beautiful women, many of them on the younger side, and can be found in upwards of 70 photos with him. 70. I don't even have 70 photos with my mom. No, it's not the incumbent who's under more scrutiny to drop out. It's convicted felon Donald J. Trump.
President Trump was asked about Andrew this morning in London.
I don't know Prince Andrew, but it's a tough story. It's a very tough story. I don't know him, no.
President Trump has been photographed with Prince Andrew as far back as the year 2000. He is seen here alongside the Prince and First Lady at his Mar-a-Lago estate. Epstein was also at that party.
Well, it turns out California...
Yo, Black, did he say he don't know him?
He said he don't know him. He said he's talking about Prince. He was talking about it's crazy how you lie, and then you got so much photographic evidence right there. It's crazy. That's beyond me. But go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't trust Chinese people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Your Representative Ted Lieu wants to know the same thing. Why is Donald Trump's ties to Jeffrey Epstein not getting more media coverage? At a news conference this week, Lieu brought up the very issue, an issue they demand to ask more questions.
We hear a lot from our constituents on different issues, but something I've heard that doesn't seem to be being covered are the Epstein files. These files were released, and like Donald Trump's sort of all over this, right? There are pictures of him with Jeffrey Epstein. He's taken multiple plane flights with Epstein with young girls on board. He is in call logs with Epstein.
Pause it, Cuba.
One of the highest trending hashtags on Twitter right now is about.
What is this immigrant talking about our president, our ex-president for? What gives this rat-eating motherfucker right? And I never seen him face a day in my life.
He government. He in the Senate.
You ever seen the Chinese eat a rat?
Yeah, he might eat a rat. That's why he on Trump ass. That's why he on Trump ass. Because he eat a rat. Yeah, Cooper.
Out Trump and Epstein. I'm not going to repeat the hashtag because we're in a dignified setting. But yeah, y'all might want to look at that because that's highly disturbing.
And the congressman has a point, right? For 3 consecutive presidential elections now, Trump hasn't been pressed enough, if at all, by reporters on the campaign trail about his relationship with Epstein. Despite there being countless videos, quotes from 2002 that Epstein was a terrific guy, or the fact that Trump wished Epstein's co-conspirator well in her failed attempt to stay out of jail during her trial.
In our politics lead now, even some Trump-supporting Republicans expressed outrage yesterday when President Trump extended well wishes to Ghislaine Maxwell. Maxwell's been charged with conspiring with the now dead pedophile Jeffrey Epstein to sexually abuse teenage girls. Trump and Maxwell have been photographed together, but in an interview with CNN, another former Epstein business partner said that the two knew each other well, as CNN's Pamela Brown reports for us now.
President Trump's return to the briefing room took an unexpected turn with his response to a question about Ghislaine Maxwell, arrested earlier this month on multiple charges related to sexual abuse of underage girls by her longtime companion, convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. She has pleaded not guilty.
I haven't really been following it too much. I just wish her well, frankly.
The warm wishes.
You piece of shit. Wish her well? You piece of shit.
That's what he do.
Wish a female that had these young little girls having all these type of sex with these creepy.
Listen, you know how long Trump knew Epstein?
Yeah. He knows for a long time.
I don't care if you know the person for
Matt,
1
he
week.
said Epstein is a great man and he likes it, but he likes him young. What that's letting you know that he know that this nigga's a fucking pedophile.
That's cool.
I know some of these
niggas in rat.
Mac, that's not cool, Mac. That's
It's
not
Epstein.
cool.
This is where we go. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's Epstein. Listen, because now we're attacking his company. Now we're attacking the people that he's around.
Hell yeah, they attacked everybody else on that fucking list.
Like who? Nobody. Listen, honestly, listen. What niggas is saying is something about Biden personally. What niggas is saying is something about Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? Personally, it's nothing. They're not saying Biden is bad because of when I bring up the Hunter
He's
Biden.
saying something about Trump personally. He hung out with fucking pedophiles. He said his daughter was a hot piece of ass.
The point I'm trying to make is that when you hear people say something about Biden, they're saying something about what Biden did. You know what I mean? You talking about who Trump is next to. Despite
we talking about Donald Trump. I just said
what
Donald
he's
Trump,
saying.
Donald Trump. Matter of fact, Cooper, play that shit.
I said that he knows since the 80s. That 5 years ago they came out with pictures of Trump with Epstein in 92. They got pictures of them partying together in 92. These niggas know each other since the 80s. The point I'm trying to make
didn't go down until 5 years ago. So when he went down, all his background came up. And guess who was in his fucking background? Trump. Now,
okay, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why the only news about it is from 5 years ago, like you said. Like I said.
But that's with everything.
But
that's
the point I'm trying to make just like what that's like us bringing up Trayvon Martin. That's like us, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to understand that through these 5 years, you haven't heard nothing about that. But now that the debate is up, it's like, look who he was at next to in 1992. It's petty.
Right, I feel what you're saying. I really
do.
do.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, right? From a numbers perspective and the news that we watch is all entertainment. It makes sense that you're gonna pull out something from 1990.
Entertainment, Mac, until it start affecting your life for real. When it start affecting your real life, then this shit is no longer.
How did this nigga fuck with Epstein do anything for our country? Because in the 4 years he was the president.
No, this is the character check. This is showing motherfuckers who you voting for. This is your king. Ain't that's how y'all say it? This is your king. This is what they showing you. Who the fuck is you voting for? You voting for a pedophile. You voting for a motherfucker you wouldn't vote for nothing else on. Like I said, if you heard
this issue arrived at the end of
this, you heard that a felon, a convicted felon, rapist, pedophile was about to be the principal of your daughter's school, you will go up there and tell him you taking your daughter out of the school or that motherfucker can't be the principal.
Okay, now look at this, right? What we're doing again, right, is in the last 5 years, you have not heard this at all.
I've heard shit like that before 5 years ago, man. I'm from Jersey. You from New York. This nigga, this is his stomping grounds. His stomping grounds ain't Florida. His stomping grounds is New York and New Jersey. Atlantic City and Manhattan. Them his stomping grounds. I never liked the Trump. Ever since the motherfucking Central Park 5.
Them niggas is guilty.
Yeah, but see, like that, I
You
never
said-
liked
you said
him.
the kids was guilty, Mac?
No, it's Mac trolling.
Yeah. He better turn up that camera and laugh.
You feel me? But I never liked him since then. I never liked it, Mac. I never liked it that nigga since fucking he stopped letting. But he said black people couldn't rent none of his properties from him.
I was locked up with Corey Wise. That nigga taught me how. I was locked up with Corey Wise. He taught me how to speak Arabic. I cut Mandingo face and went to Attica. We was in Wendy together. That nigga, there's nothing retarded about him. See that documentary y'all seen where all that shit, like he talked like that. I told you that nigga taught me how to read Arabic. There's nothing wrong with that motherfucker at all. He was the oldest one in the situation.
So you saying Trump was acting retarded? That's what you're trying to say? He was acting racist? He was playing a racist? Who the fuck plays racist?
I didn't say that. I'll talk about Corey Watts.
Nah, but you tried to compare Corey Watts to Trump, I guess. You was
what I was trying to say, the point I'm trying to make by mentioning him is that I'm saying I was locked up with him. I was locked up with Antron, and I was locked up with the other Muslim nigga name. The other Muslim nigga. I forgot his name. We all was in spar.
That nigga taught you how to read it and speak Arabic.
He taught me how to read Arabic in Wendy. I was in Wendy in 96. You know what I'm saying? Like he taught me 96 and 97.
But you telling that story because you trying to compare him to Trump?
No, I'm saying that I'm not saying, I'm saying that a lot of people from the hood, and trust me, these niggas come from my aunt building. You know what I'm saying? From Schaumburg. A lot of niggas said them niggas was dead ass guilty, bro. It was a lot. A lot of people.
For Trump.
I'm saying
everybody listen. Shout out to all you motherfuckers that want to vote for Trump. Shout out to y'all. I'm not trying to change y'all niggas' votes. Fuck y'all. Vote for him. That's your right.
He said, why is Democrats allowing minors under teenage years to be able to have sex changes, even if their parents disagree? You can't even get a tattoo if you're not 18. Population controlled and modern day Sodom Gomorrah. Okay, but listen, that's a legit question. Why is Democrats allowing minors under teenage years be able to have sex changes? Do y'all agree with that? Let's be real. Your son or your daughter come home talking about she want to be.
It's crazy how when we talk about Trump.
Do you agree with that? Yes or no, Puerto Rican Cuba?
I don't agree on that, but let me tell you that it's crazy how when we talk about the person itself, Trump, everybody finds a way about all these other reasons and all these other bullshit. But you see that he fucks with pedophile. He done got his whole fucking camp arrested. He's the only president that got half his whole camp arrested.
Again, we ducking the real issues and we're attacking the people.
Okay, so let's go. All right, so let's get to the real issue.
That earlier when you say that.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mac.
Nah, that's the same thing you did earlier when you're saying that J.D. Vance and Trump argued. You know what I'm saying? Now, listen, bro. This is not talking about Trump. You're talking about an issue, but a political issue that they debating on. And I mean, come on, you debate a bunch of people. That doesn't make you. I'm saying that attacking who's next to him is not really, counteracting the real issue. The real issue is not Jeffrey Epstein. He doesn't have anything to do with anything. We talking like last 5 years ago at the end of 5 years ago at the end of Trump's presidency is when this shit starts coming out. It only happens during politician season. That's why you haven't heard about it in the last 4 years unless you was personally going to look for that. Because if you heard Epstein name, it was next to Diddy. It was next to Beyonce and all the rest of them. You didn't hear Trump name in the middle of that. I'll land with that. It's something convenient. Just like in the next month, y'all gonna be hearing about black people being targeted by police. We already know. And somebody says all distraction. The next distraction is that police is killing niggas on the street. I'm telling you, that's what's next on the agenda. It happens every fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Do you agree on the Project 2025?
Now, I covered that. Trump addressed it in his rally. Said that shit is fake. He doesn't endorse that. That's not coming from him.
It's not coming from him. He ain't know nothing about it.
He's saying that he doesn't. You want to hear exactly what he said? He said that at his own.
I don't believe half the shit he says. He say he doesn't know these people.
The point is, let me ask you something. Where do you think that the idea for Project 20? Why do you think that you heard it?
Why you think I heard it? It's it's on the internet. It's completely
okay.
It's 900,
where did you hear it?
Pages. It's 900 pages. I read about 240 to 230 pages. 106 most. Check out. All right. So when you have a chance, like I said, check out page 106. Read from 106 to 117. That's all. And then you let me know.
What does that have to do with Trump? That's what I'm saying.
What does
he said. Okay, let me show you something. Let me show y'all something.
My bad, y'all. Internet shut down on me real quick. Well,
So Black, I asked Mac Bean, does he agree with 2025? He says Trump don't know nothing about that and it's fake.
Everybody that wrote that 2025 project come from his cabinet. Every last single person is affiliated with Donald Trump, and he don't know about it. And it's a project. The Project 25 is for Trump and about Trump. Yeah, he trying to come out and denounce it as being extreme now because it done hit the fan and everybody talking about it. But Project 2025 been out since 2022. And now he denouncing it in 2024. After we gonna show it, it's gonna show everything. You can continue to play it, Kuba.
Wishes for Maxwell are bringing renewed scrutiny to Trump's relationship with her and Epstein, who government officials say died by suicide in his jail cell last year after being charged with sex trafficking. Some Republican lawmakers reacted to Trump's comments on Twitter, saying, "This is unacceptably obtuse for a woman accused of the most morally depraved of crimes. And she is despicable, and he needs to say that."
I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, and I guess they lived in Palm Beach. But I wish her well, whatever it is.
Trump says he's known Epstein since the late 80s, and pictures from the 90s show the president with Maxwell, who became Epstein's girlfriend, associate, and allegedly his madam. One picture shows Trump with Maxwell in 1997, then again in early 2000 at Trump's Palm Beach property, Mar-a-Lago, with his wife, Melania, and Epstein. Another picture shows Trump with Maxwell that same year at a New York fashion show.
And of course, a court-ordered document released in 2021 that revealed Trump flew on Epstein's private plane between New York and Palm Beach 7 times in the mid-90s, despite Trump claiming that he had never flown with Epstein. And it's also worth noting there's the 2016 lawsuit filed against Trump by a woman who claimed the former president raped her as a teenager at Epstein's apartment. And when you take all of this into consideration, right, including Trump's very well-documented past of sexual misconduct that he was found liable for, and then you watch this interview with Trump on Fox News, his ambivalence to whether or not he would release all the Epstein files is as clear as day, as is his discomfort.
Would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
Would you?
I did a lot of it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world. But I think I would, or at least.
Do you think that would restore trust? Help restore trust?
Yeah, I don't know about Epstein so much as I do the others.
9/11. He's media trained. He didn't say nothing wrong.
He is not media trained. That's one thing you cannot say about that man. He is not media trained. He fucked up so much doing media that his own party wish he stayed the fuck out of it.
Look, it sounds like he was trying to be honest. And not it sounds like if you ask me about something, like, okay, check it out. I'm running for a political office. And now you decide to bring up a personal issue with me. Yo, listen, I think he answered that like a G. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like think about what he's saying. I'm not gonna out my man. Y'all niggas. No, I'm not gonna out my man just like that. This is a trick question. This is some bullshit that the fucking media just pulled up. All right, check it out.
You can't out a dead man.
He really said he really, but you
went to jail and hung himself already.
And because his family. Let me explain something. And his legacy. This is what I'm saying, right? Again, attacking him because of somebody that he know. Yo, listen, man, that's my man. I don't know what he did. One thing he did say is that there's a lot of shit that's fake in that world. Rewind it by 20 seconds and play.
Listen to this, Matt. They not attacking him because somebody you know. They're attacking him because he denied the affiliation with this person. If I ask you if you know somebody and you be like, yeah, I know him, you know what I'm saying? But if I say, yo, you know him, you be like, nah, I really don't know them. I don't fuck with them like that. And then I go back and find receipts of that y'all fuck around that you've been fucking with this nigga forever. Yeah, now I got questions for you. Why you lying? Somebody that's not from the rip. Why you lie? You made yourself look bad.
If he wasn't media trained, he would have answered that differently.
He's not media trained, Mac. You keep trying that shit.
No, listen what he said. It don't matter what.
Why are you trying to save
it? It don't
this
matter.
nigga?
Listen. The fact of the matter is this, right? Fuck with the news saying that's his man. That's what you're supposed to do with your man. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to let people know that, yo, listen what he said. Just listen what he said.
Yeah, I don't know about Epstein so much as I do the others.
Go back.
9/11.
But I think I would, or at least.
Do you think that would restore?
Less so because you don't know
He said less
you
so,
don't want
go
to
back, a
affect
little bit
people's
more,
lives
a
if
little
it's
bit more.
phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world. But I think I would, or at least
Do you think that would restore trust? Help restore trust?
I don't know about Epstein so much as I do the others.
She wouldn't even let him finish. But I want us to hear what he said. Let him play it through and let's break it down once he speaks.
All right, you got it. Bring it back, cool.
Discomfort.
Would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
Would you?
I did a lot of it.
Stop it right there. 9/11, JFK. No personal attachment to that. Go ahead. You was pressing the space bar.
The fuck, my mic was muted. So this is not a question for Trump for the people, then, right? All right, let me let the shit play.
You want to say hi? You want to say hi? What up, Pop?
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because
I guess I would.
Go ahead.
Guess
Cool.
I
That's
would.
being honest. That's the answer. Go ahead. Finish playing it.
I guess I would. Okay. It's not a yes or no. Yes, I guess. Guess meaning okay.
you don't know it. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff. And
You don't want to affect people's life if it's phony. Half all his bullshit been phony.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like this is what I would expect out of a nigga that fuck with me. I wouldn't expect a nigga to out me. You know what I'm saying? While I'm under pressure. What he did was he answered that the way you're supposed to answer. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, you asked me about the Kennedy shit. Okay, cool. The 9/11 shit, cool. You know what I'm saying? And now you're gonna throw one at me. That's like saying to me, right? I'm running for office for some shit. Hey, yeah, what you do you like Trump? Yes. Do you like Biden? Yes. What about Bullis Gotti? Oh, come on, here we go.
Don't ever call that nigga up for them.
Nah, look, let me tell you what Mac just did, right? Look, Mac always trying to convince that has nothing to do with nothing. Check this out, Crego, right? So they said, would you do 9/11? He said, yeah. He said, would you release motherfucking Kennedy check? Yeah. Would you do Epstein? Yeah. Hold up. I'm in Epstein shit. Nah. I can't. See, it's the whole difference if Epstein, if he didn't have nothing to do with Epstein shit.
That's what. I love
that he know that he involved in Epstein shit. Now he like, nah, I can't release that because I'm directly implicated. That's why she asked him the question. It wasn't a trick question.
You know what?
Let me see how transparent you is.
Let me explain something. If you think this reporter is concerned about anything that happened with Epstein, no, that was a way to throw him off. You feel me? And attack him personally. Again, that's why he calls them the fake news.
No, it was definitely to show his character. It would show that he would lie about something and he would cover it up. That's what it would show. Because
that's not really why they're playing.
Yeah, he publicly said he never been on Epstein's plane. Then they came out with the paperwork that showed he signed on to them logs 7 times.
It does not matter. Listen, it does not matter. That doesn't prove that Epstein was.
It does matter. See, when a person say the facts don't matter, they want you to believe some bullshit. Now,
how is it facts? How is it a fact when they ain't got no camera of this nigga being on the plane with him? He could have easily been on the plane 7 times.
It's a fact because they got the logs, brother.
My nigga, listen, let me explain something. You think Diddy ain't flying niggas out to places? You think motherfuckers that got bags?
Yeah, they probably got the logs. Anytime you get on the plane, you gotta fly in.
On the plane with them when they fly them out.
Yeah, now you think they?
Why do I need to be on a plane with you to fly?
Why do I need to fly out to trafficking charges? Because it's logs.
Hey, why would I need to fly you out? Why would I need to fly with you out to my house? I'm already at my fucking house.
Why would you need to fly them out to your island, you mean?
Why not?
Island that you be fucking little girls on.
Oh, that was wild.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah, that's why. That's why you need him to sign in.
Let's be honest. I think that anybody that's dealing with $1 billion, you know what I'm saying, it's probably not using condoms.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot more than motherfuckers. Trump ain't the only one. No, we know we're not the only one, but he the one that's running for president.
That y'all trying to say he raped a 13-year-old girl and all types
I ain't saying he raped no fucking body. The judge said he raped Eugene Carroll. That's the judge said it, not me. Fuck you talking about? He got to pay. He got to pay something like $93 million for that shit.
He ain't paying a dime. He not gonna get a dime. He won't give them a red cent. Trust me, they'll never get a dime.
Oh well, I can believe that because he's still old banks. I can believe that because he's still old banks. Contractors. I can believe that because he's still old banks, contractors, and a bunch of other motherfuckers, vendors that he didn't pay. So I can believe that. He gonna go to his grave owing motherfuckers.
Did Michael Jackson rape anybody?
Who, Mike?
Yeah.
There's no proof of that. No judge
We're getting off the topic now. We definitely getting off the topic.
Yeah, see what he's trying to do is compare apples to oranges. No judge has ever convicted Michael Jackson of sexual assault, pedophilia, nor rape. No judge. So
that's
no.
Right. That's right.
No, hold on. Yo, Matt.
Take the video off down, Black.
But that's what was said.
No, we ain't finished with this shit.
Play this shit. Get this shit over with. This video.
Michael Jackson gave the $10 million to.
Wait a minute. This nigga Crook said Dr. Josh Trump. I haven't heard that name in a minute, Pete. You petty son of a bitch.
Yo, Matt.
That's great.
Remember the that kid?
That was
hold up, my bad, Crook. Go ahead, Crook. I'm sorry.
Remember that $10 million that Michael Jackson gave?
I need that.
Unfortunately, the kid became grown, and he let it be known that his parents put him up for that shit.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Michael only settled out of court because he ain't want to no damage to his
point. Listen, and it's not I only brought it up. Just to
no, but even though he dead and he can't speak for himself, I gotta put it out there.
Dr. Josh is giving us
Dr. Josh ain't been with us over here. Josh ain't been over this bitch since he been convicted of on YouTube for sexual assault, being a motherfucking president.
I call him Dr. Jizz. You know what I'm saying? Somebody give his child
Epstein so much as
he's not welcomed over here.
9/11, yeah. JFK, I'm with you. Jeffrey Epstein, yeah. Well,
fake news.
Huh.
Look at real news.
Why would Donald Trump be so circumspect about exposing the secrets of Jeffrey Epstein, a billionaire child sex trafficker who died in prison, without revealing which of his well-connected elite friends knew about and possibly even participated in his revolting and illegal activities? Convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, who is considered the missing link in all sorts of wild, numerous conspiracy theories about the secret cabals of child abusers and killers that run the world, and you can see here joking and ogling women at a New York party in 1992 with a local financier named Donald Trump. I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy, Trump once told New York Magazine. He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. No doubt about it, Jeffrey enjoys his social life.
Wow.
I can't for the life of me imagine why Trump might want to pump the brakes on declassifying just this one thing.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know it. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world.
So, yeah, all things considered, I agree with Ted Lieu that Trump's ties to Epstein seem deserving of at least a little more scrutiny, you know, considering how brutal the coverage of Joe Biden has been. And the fact that Trump's been allowed to avoid addressing any of this is a colossal media failure, especially considering how the situation would be reported if it was Biden, because we all know how that would pan out.
Charges that Jeffrey Epstein
Hold up.
ring in the early 2000s that included underage girls as young as 14 years old.
Donald Trump in 2002 said of
You know what? First, y'all bring this Chinese son of a bitch that eats rats up, and now y'all bringing me this news from a nigga I can hardly even understand. And this nigga doesn't even sound like he's American, man. Fuck this motherfucker that's talking. All right, go ahead.
All right, Mac. I see you got something up there, Mac.
It's 30 seconds. It's about Project 2025. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do the clip. Also, too, I wanted to tell you, brother, that do you know that they are right now, they earlier they grilled the fuck out of the director of the CIA about the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, God's work.
Senator J.D. Vance.
This is Project 25. He's involved in Project, and then they read some of the things, and they are extreme. I mean, they're seriously extreme. But I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it.
While the former president tries to distance himself from Project 2025, which is a 900-plus page policy roadmap and personnel database gathered by conservative think tank, the Heritage Foundation, a lot of his key allies have been directly involved in creating Project 2025. And although the RNC's official platform and Project 2025 differ, the goals in Project 2025 are very similar to some of the campaign promises Trump makes at his rallies. Meanwhile, back here in Georgia, another Trump campaign office has opened in Gainesville. Just like
Thank you. I appreciate you, man.
That was official.
That's God's work. That's God's work, what you just did. I appreciate you.
You gotta be fair.
Yeah, you gotta be fair. You gotta be honest. That's God's work.
Now, but I played it just so y'all can hear this one thing. It's him saying with his own mouth that he doesn't know what the fuck y'all talking
about. But we done heard him lie over 34,000 times while he was the president. He lied every time he opened his fucking mouth. So thank you. I appreciate that. You know, you did God's work. Even though you don't know you was doing God's work, you really did God's work. Everybody in the chat, throw up a one for Matt. Give him a round of applause. We love Matt.
No, but listen what I'm trying to tell you, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I could have just played that. The reason why I played you the opinion is to be on an even playing field. At the end of the day, it's just like hearing, you know what I'm saying, these Democrats that was talking about Biden, like, yo, listen, we love you, but you got to step down. You understand where I'm coming from? And we do know that there's a lot of things that Trump has said that they found out contradictions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think if Trump was in the same situation, he would have had a conversation with his party and step down like Biden did? Biden did the honorable thing. Biden put country ahead of himself. He didn't make this shit about him. Trump makes everything about Trump. Everything.
Let me ask you something.
He would have bowed down and bowed out? Never. And you know the truth. I'm gonna let you answer that because I don't want to answer the question.
If, right? Let's say, for instance, right? Like you know, you blogging and stuff. Let's say you got 100,000 people following you, right? Like the Beehive. You know, the Beehive is like that. It's like Beyonce's fan base, like official fan base. Like that's where you get everything Beyonce at the Beehive, right? But the Beehive is not Beyonce. You dig where I'm coming from? Now, the Heritage Foundation is not Donald Trump. That's an independent, self-proclaimed Republican group. He's not tied into that. You know what I'm saying?
He is, bro. Because now don't do that because I can play clip after clip of him and Mike Pence thanking the Heritage, saying that they support the Heritage and that they were members of that. Don't make me do that, bro. Because I would do it.
Look at your screen.
They definitely fuck with the Heritage. They do. They do. Clip after clip.
This whole okay, cool. endorsing the heritage and shouting the heritage out doesn't make
you can't say endorse something, then don't say I don't know nothing about it. I don't know who do it. I don't know. That's
no. He's not saying that he doesn't know.
Bro, I'm telling you, Mac, that this
he's not
shit.
Saying he don't know who the heritage. He's not saying he don't know who the Heritage Foundation. He say he don't know what the fuck y'all talking about with Project 2025.
That's a lie because Project 2025 been up since 2022 when him and Mike Pence was making their rounds, thanking the heritage. This was up already. This was already in. They just exposed it now because this was the time to expose it. The Dems been knew about it. The Dems just exposed it now because they know what Trump going through. But
I don't see Trump on this board of directors.
No, you don't. But you see all his cabinet members. You see all his cabinet members. You see all his affiliates. That's who you see, Mac. All of them affiliated with Donald Trump, one way or another.
So you telling me something that pop out the beehive, we gonna go sue Beyonce?
I'm telling you, if the way that Beyonce monitor the beehive, the way that fucking Nicki Minaj monitor her followers, that if something came out with the following that they got and they claim, oh, I didn't know that, I would call bullshit period. I call bullshit.
Man, I tell you one thing.
Ain't nobody with the TSTV gonna be running around on YouTube doing no bullshit with your brand on their name, and you think you ain't gonna find out or know nothing about it, nigga. You fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah. I get it, but you can't convict me for what they're presenting.
Nah, ain't nobody convicting you for what they've done. But once we let you know, it's up to you to disown that shit. It's up to you to say, nah, that ain't TSTV work. We do God's work over here. That's some bullshit he over there doing.
That's what he just said.
Nah, that ain't what he said. That ain't what he said. He said, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about that.
Black. Hold on, Black. Put that video up in the back.
I got you, my G.
Mac, listen to this, Mac.
Hey, DJ Bob, salute, bro. Everybody salute Bob. He on the panel, man.
BOP, what up? All right.
Salute, y'all. How y'all doing?
We good.
Who that, Bob? Salute, Bob.
Salute, man. How you doing, man?
Bucks. You know what I'm saying? DBC, though.
How you doing, G?
Us never them. Me never you. Salute the big bucks.
Let me smoke some of this Mac real quick.
Unpack all of this is freshman Democrat
Hold on.
He's a member of the House Homeland Security and Oversight Committee.
This nigga Cooper just said, I'm going to smoke some of this Mac, and he's lighting up weed. I heard what the fuck he just said, bro. All right,
I was smoking some of Sleepy Joe earlier. You know what I'm saying?
He said I'm smoking on some of this Mac Mean. He said he's smoking a Mac Mean Pack Mac.
Right now. You
the reason. Hey, listen, you the reason why Biden is not a candidate no more, man.
Salute, Bob.
Hey, yo, motherfuckers better realize marijuana ain't become legal until Biden got in office. Fuck is wrong with y'all? What is we talking about here?
Man, that shit been legal.
That shit, yeah, all right. I know.
Yeah, okay, man. Yeah.
Bunch of niggas that was sitting in Rikers until Biden got into office.
Let me hurt these people right now with this video. Listen.
Committees. Good morning, Congressman. Thank you for being here. Always great to talk to you. I want to start with Project 2025. Donald Trump, once again, he's trying to create some distance between himself and the actual plan. In his rally last night, does that signal to you that he knows that this is perhaps
Okay, Mac, you showed us that rally that he said, right, when he spoke out, right? Just keep listening in.
Yeah, what's Project 25? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I think he probably does know that, but I think we should be very, very clear. Donald Trump, his former administration officials, his top advisors are the architects of Project 2025.
Booyah! Did you hear that shit, Mac?
He's
so
not.
You're telling me that if you are a owner of something, you're gonna be the last one knowing about what the fuck's going on in your company?
I don't agree. Let me tell you something, right? As I look at the Project 2025 shit, there's obviously a lot of shit that I'm just not with. But the official statement is that he has no affiliation with Project 2025. We know the details.
Let me rewind that back. Let me
But
rewind
you
this back.
smarter than that, Mac, and you ain't gonna sit here and tell your people that. Like,
if I understand, Project 25.
It already started in Florida, nigga. It's illegal to be homeless in Florida. What is you talking about? The shit already started in Florida.
Let me play this right here. Listen to
Top advisors are the Trump, his former administration, very, very clear. Donald Trump, his former administration officials, his top advisors are the architects of Project 2025. And he's out there at rallies saying, you know, I've never heard of Project 2025. I don't know what it is. I mean, that is total BS. We know that essentially Donald Trump's top lieutenants have drafted this manifesto, and that's exactly what it is, of the most extreme radical ideas they've all been dreaming about, you know, for the last few decades, to roll back essentially every single right and every step of progress that we have made in the last 50 years will be destroyed and moved back through Project 2025. And so Donald Trump is their avatar of this document. He's the person that is going to be put, in their view, into office again to execute. And so this is not just concerning, as you just said, for immigrants, but for women, for working people, for anyone that actually believes in progress.
Remember, voters, Donald Trump get to pick and choose whoever the fuck he want to serve in his administration. He get to pick and choose them people. He get to hire and fire whoever the fuck he want. So if they ain't going, so all these people that drew up these bills, these are going to be the people that he put inside the office with him. They already putting his agenda out there. These is the motherfuckers that he's going to put in there. So all you motherfuckers that's black don't understand that 13, 14, 15 amendment out of there. Your ass out of there. All you Muslims, you're getting the fuck out of here. He said he's going to do the biggest, he said this, deportation ever. That means religious, because he believes this is a Christian country. So all you Muslims, the fuck out of here. And you're not coming in here.
Now, there's a lot of things with the Project 20. The biggest problem I have with it, of just even the language of it, make it seem like it's gonna, like, if you're gonna go to jail, if they want to get rid of public broadcasting and you know, like, they want to classify. Basically they want to classify what they say is educational as non-educational. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's like essentially taking the rights to speak, right?
Not just speak, Matt. I started YouTube with doing cop videos. I used to go out there and do some wild shit. That's where I used to get in there and I used to fight for our rights. Now, if he becomes president, I cannot go out there and record any government official. I can't go to a precinct and record and speak. That's gonna be all gone.
But nah,
so
but
giving
you
our
know
rights
about
up.
this too, cool. What I just thought about, cool, is the internet itself. YouTube. You think you motherfuckers gonna be making money off of YouTube? You think they gonna let you find a way to make money without like they is trying to shut down the internet now. They've been trying to shut down Facebook. They've been trying to shut down fucking Twitter. They've been trying to shut down, the government been trying to shut this shit down.
Yeah, social media, all that, yeah.
So y'all must remember you know, I say less. You know what I'm saying? It was a great show.
I think that if that was to happen, that would mean civil war. You know what I'm saying? And then also,
it's gonna be that, Mac. It's gonna be that regardless. They trying to revert us back to Jim Crow. Brown versus board education, that's segregating our children. That's gonna put all black kids back in black schools. That's gonna put all white kids back in all white schools. That's Brown versus education. That's the next thing they attacking. They already promised to go after that.
Yeah, I don't think.
Once they separate our children again, what you think is next? Then
that's there.
Then it's gonna be too. Then it's gonna be grocery stores and supermarkets and movie theaters, and we going backwards. We don't got all this far to start moving the road the fuck backwards, bro. Like, it don't make sense to me.
I don't think it's right for the government to tell me that my child have to come and go and join the military. I don't think that's right at all, Mac. And that
how do you say Biden wanted segregation? Where's the proof of that? Biden, how did he want segregation when he hired? He was a vice president for a black man, and he hired a black woman as his vice president. That don't add up. You know what I'm saying? There's no factuals to that. But it's true that the country was never more divided than when Trump was in office. The country was at its most divided. You saw motherfuckers marching and in Charlottesville, North Carolina, beating up innocent people, marching with tiki torches and fucking overalls on and shit like that, saying white power. We saw this. It's like, we're not gonna do that, Kenny. You know you my
Kenny,
G.
what the fuck are you talking about, Kenny?
And I respect your opinion too.
Kenny said, but it's okay for the government to force COVID shots on you, or you can't work. Who was president when that was going on?
No, see, and that's another thing. The government never forced COVID shots on people. The government said either you take it or you don't take it. If you don't take it, you got to get tested every month. You got to keep going. You want them to keep
that's forcing you into position.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Forcing you is saying take it or you fire.
No, I mean, people couldn't get
that. I heard some jobs were doing that. And
a lot of niggas left because they didn't want to get shot.
Yeah, I don't agree with that shit. But you know what? I don't agree.
Who was president when that was going on?
For me, I lost 2 grandmothers during COVID. I lost my father's mother and my mother's mother. So I take that serious. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people should have been practicing safety, practicing distancing, practicing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people should have been doing that. You know what I'm saying? I had COVID, so I know the shit was real. I couldn't smell shit or taste shit for like a week.
Yo, I'm about to step down, brothers.
I appreciate you, Mac. Love you, big bro.
Yeah, love you back, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Kubita, salute, man. Bob.
All right, Mac. Stay black, Mac.
He said, "Stay black, Mac." That nigga vote for Trump. That nigga question his blackness. We gonna hashtag that. Stay black, Mac. Word up. Word is bomb, bro.
Oh man.
Well, you know, it was a great show today, bro. Up here with my brothers, we had fun. Great conversation.
Definitely.
He said, "So why did Donald Doofus let it get into the country?" Shaking my fucking head. Yeah, word up. But it's a great conversation, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need to dig into politics more. We too busy into our clothes and sneakers and women and all this other shit that we don't understand that these people make decisions that affect us in the long run. See, you don't pay attention to shit, and that's how the prices of bread go from $1.99 to $4 or $5. Then you're like, what the fuck just happened? If you'd been paying attention the whole time, you'd have saw it coming, and you probably could have done something about it. You know what I'm saying? So when crooks say every vote matters, it's true if you live in one of them swing states. You know what I mean? Hopefully we stay a blue state. If we become a swing state, then I'm gonna have to lace up my boots and go do what the fuck I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm advising all y'all, you know what I'm saying, to vote the right way, vote responsibly, think about your children's future. This ain't about you putting $1 in your fucking pocket. If that's what everybody vote for Trump, you get some money. They've been fucking keeping us enslaved with the fucking dollar hanging over our head for fucking so long. We got to open our eyes and understand that money ain't the root of evil, but money.
Fuck
if you
your check.
If you follow money back to the root, son telling me you'll find the white man. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So you might get trace money back to the root of all evil, but it was evil on this earth way before money was invented. So money cannot be the root of something that was here before it even existed. You understand? So, you know, Kenny, my boy, you know, I fuck with you. Cutthroat, I fuck with you. Crook,
Hold up. Kenny. I'm always in top 3 on the game, so stop playing with me. Get on the system, and then stop talking. Go ahead.
That's a whole fact.
Don't know. You don't know.
That's a whole fact. Crook, you know, you got a seat up here. You got a seat at the table whenever you want, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Boston Cooper, wherever you at, salute to you. Love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Braghead, 817, I appreciate you, bro. Your opinion is your opinion. We don't hate you for that. We appreciate you for even participating and even giving us some dialogue where we can go back and forth a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it was well received. You know what I'm saying? Kuba always looking for smoke, plus he got a cold.
Bullshit.
He said he allergic to bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Diamond Shooter and everybody else that came through, we appreciate you. Lola Montana, DBN, us never them.
Shout out to Jess too.
OG Bobby Johnson.
Shit.
Salute to talk this shit, Jess. My boy DJ Bob, Rising Grind.
Smoked Out Society and shit.
Yeah, Smoked Out Society. You know what I'm saying? My boy Kenny, shout out to the motherfucking squatters, bro. You feel me? We had a good show today, good people. Rico the Sleeves. Shout out to Rico. You know what I mean? Anybody that support Black, we support you back, bro. We appreciate y'all. Everybody have a great night. I don't know if Kuba doing something after this. You might not see Kuba again till tomorrow, or you might catch us on the game in a little bit. So everybody have a great night. Love, peace, and soul. I always wanted to say that. I ain't gonna lie. I always wanted to say that, my nigga. I always wanted to say love, peace, and soul like I was your boy Don Cornelius.
Oh shit.
My boy Cool at?
DBN, salute.
Tell a hater I said